Good morning, everyone. Bill and Carrie with KV Treks.
Good morning.
What's going on, hon?
We are about ready to go on a whale watching trip.
Yeah, we are part of the Twin Cities Live Tropical Hawaiian Adventure with Carrousel Travel, and this is something that was set up as part of our tour group. I'm looking forward to going to this. I love whale watching tours.
This is so much fun. I can't wait. I hope we see lots and lots of whales.
Here's the boat that we're getting ready to board. Exciting. Here's the name of the group that we're going to ride with today. We're going to get on board.
Watch your head coming on board, low bridge.
Watch your head here for you guys.
Let's see what the issue is.
Perfect.
Serving us some waters as we come aboard. Thank you. This is nice. There's like lots of seating.
Yes, lots of seating, little tables for us.
Looking forward for this.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get looks like everyone from TCL on the cruise here. It's so nice to see the mountains of Maui. They got wind farm up there. Really is a beautiful island, don't you think, hon?
Yeah, it's gorgeous here.
This is your first time on Maui?
It is.
Yeah, my second time. Gary's doing something very important.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen. Captain just made an announcement. We're ready to ship off. We have to be seated when we leave and when we come in for safety reasons. But we are ready to go see some humpback whales. We got some side controls he's going to use to get us out from dock. Here we go, off.
Aloha!
Aloha!
Hey, welcome aboard Pacific Whale Foundation's Ocean Guardian. And yes, I'll be your captain today. My name is Captain Doug Hunt. Just call me Captain Doug. But my job today, besides driving the vessel, is to make sure we have a safe, comfortable, and educational voyage, and maybe even see a few whales.
We're just given a set of instructions on what we should or should not do on a trip, and it looks like we might have a whale straight ahead of us. There's one over there off to our right.
We're surrounded by several people who have higher educations on here. We all have at least our bachelor's in some kind of scientific degree. Mine is marine biology and mathematics. So ask me all those number and whale related questions. And I got a degree right here in Hawaii.
Oh, there we go.
Let's talk about whales, which you are already seeing some on the right-hand side of our vessel. We have a mother and calf. So a couple things I want to mention before I get too far to whale watching. One little correction to my greeting. As far as
there's a tail.
Water, juice, and soda are all as part of your trip.
Oh!
Beverages that are available for purchase as well as snacks. So
Shoot, I kind of just missed it.
Here for us to spot when she's underwater. Now to help us out, we're pointing out these whales. I want to very rarely talk about left.
A lot of activity this morning with these two. Oh. Our one guide is saying that they believe the calf here could probably just be a couple weeks old, just still kind of learning how to swim. Got a little wave there. Kind of see them in the water. Oh, there's a tail. There's like two of them. The two of them are right there. Oh.
Don't be rude. You can wave back.
Just wave to us.
So what you just saw there was one of the behavior of what we call a rectangle slab. It's up to the surface of the water. It's often used as a form of communication for humpback whales, or at least that's what we believe. But let's give you some perspective on just how
Oh, there's another tail.
So that flipper right there is 15 feet tall.
Wow.
Or 15 feet in length.
So
That's like 3 of me.
So they're saying the
That's a pretty tall appendage. If the whale was right next to our boat, I mean, you might be able to give the high five.
so it's saying that the side flipper is 15 feet in length. That's insane. They are big creatures.
You see our sister vessel, Ocean Odyssey. You can see them kind of cruising by. Here's an idea just how long they are. So length can vary, of course.
Wow.
Between 40 to 50 feet in length.
This is amazing.
About the average size of your American school bus. They weigh a lot more than that, though, and male and female, of course.
So our tour guide is saying that the average whale length is the size of a U.S. school bus, but they weigh a lot more. They weigh between 30 and 40 tons. They are one of the largest mammals on Earth. Beautiful day to be out here, and now that we turned the boat, it's less windy and it's a more smoother sail for us. We're still kind of at our right ahead of where I'm shooting. Just kind of lost track of them.
Indicates to me that we have our whale lying upside down, on their back, belly up.
So the whale might be upside down
in the ocean, but
just kind of playing in the water. As you can see, both of its tail, or both of its flippers. Oh.
Alright, so we keep rotating the boat a little bit, so sorry if you have to keep moving around just time to time, but our whales are now kind of on the right-hand side, just off at our 1 o'clock position. Now, exactly why we see this behavior, there could be a couple of reasons why. It all really depends on context. I get this question a lot. Why is a humpback whale slapping the flippers on the water surface? Why are they breaching? Why are they doing this? All the whys. Well, the interesting thing about humpback whales, there's still a lot of mysteries. Despite them being literally in our backyard, they are an incredibly hard animal to study up close. They can be rather elusive, but as far as the behaviors we're seeing, imagine this. You are an animal in the ocean, and
the base.
If you've gone swimming in the ocean, you might notice the visibility is not too great. So if you want to communicate to other whales, you might need another medium to communicate besides visual cues. For example, making sounds. That's why a lot of cetacean species, that includes our humpback whales, are very dependent on acoustics. Pretty much every example of them, we call the blow, the breach, the body parts.
What do you think so far?
The mother and baby were so cute.
Yeah.
Splashing and flapping and all that.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We're seeing a lot more on this trip than we did on the Alaska
Oh,
cruise.
really?
Yeah.
We're on the lookout for more whales. There's apparently one directly way ahead, back by the shoreline over there. We're gonna head toward those. Got one straight ahead we're heading toward. Like we're going right into the wind. Oh, you kind of see it come up a little bit. Now there's the side fin. Kind of has a little bit of a break to it, so it almost looks like a surf, but it's not. There we go, we can start to see this one better. Get up closer to it.
Just to do this round trip migration, that's pretty taxing when you think about it. So why in the world would they do such a thing? What's the benefits and muscle tissue before they head up north? So this is an opportunity for them to grow, become stronger little whales, but also to...
How many whales do you think we've seen so far?
5, 6.
It's been a few.
Yeah.
This has been awesome. Very active out here.
Yeah, it looks like our whales...
Not sure if the same ones what we're following are a different set. Oh!
Backstroke. Another reason this behavior could be happening is all the behaviors you've seen so far, any kind of jumping, reaching, or back slapping. These are all behaviors, which means our mother just might be taking the time to teach her cat how to be a whale. You can't say that's happening now, because again, these whales, there's all sorts of reasons I guess you could say.
So our tour guide said that a lot of times what happens is oh, there's two. Oh, there's another one. think the whale's on its back and it's just kind of flopping back and forth on the two fins. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. So apparently in the group with the whales that we're watching are some bottlenose dolphins. I'm having trouble trying to find them in my viewfinder. Oh, there's another whale. Oh,
essentially another whale is playing around those pectoral flippers again, and our dolphin was just spotted right in front of them.
so off on the left is the whale, where it's kind of white in the water, and off to the right a little bit is a dolphin. Kind of hard for me to find it. Part of our tour group, they're doing research, and so they're taking photos, and so they're trying to get the tail photos in particular, because the prints on the tails are almost like fingerprints, and that's how they can keep track and identify whales.
Well, when you watch whales long enough, you know that they do breach and do several behaviors to dislodge parasites and barnacles from their body. Suction cup research GPS tag is no match for a humpback whale to get rid of. They would probably be able to dislodge it relatively shortly after attachment, which is why studies that use these GPS tags are more designed for short-term studies to study the depth patterns or the diving behaviors of whales, or short-term movements in small geographical ranges. Very rarely will these tags stay on long enough to see a migration.
Now on the other side of the boat from us, and they're doing some waving. So our guide said that a lot of times mama will do the action and then her baby calf will try to mimic it. So you might see the big whale and then a tiny one next to it. I lost my hat!
You lost your hat!
I want my hat back!
Well, we have like a half dozen of them back at home.
Well, it's my Disney hat that I got for free.
Yes, and you have like a half dozen other free Disney hats at home.
It's that direction. Bye hat. Thanks hat.
It was nice knowing you.
Oh well.
You're just gonna let your hair be windblown like mine.
This has seriously been so much fun.
This has been amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
We've seen so many whales, and it's just so exciting. They're very active.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're so active. They're like flipping, and we have not seen a breach yet, but
like where they jump out of the water.
Yeah, but they're very active. So I mean, we really haven't. We're really kind of sticking with some of the same ones, but mainly because they're so active. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah, there's one right there, the one that we've been following.
We do have, like, Noah does come out for things like that whenever there's an entangled whale. We also had that like a few weeks ago. There was an entangled whale, but we lost it. Like,
so they're pulling out a underwater microphone is basically what it is. I forget the official word for it, and they're going to put it in the water, and we're going to be able to hear if they're making any whale songs. Oh wow, we are super close. Getting the microphone ready. Speakers in the water, they're piping it through the PA. of making our way back toward the dock, coming to the end. But along the way we found another whale, so we're gonna try to see if we can follow that one for a few minutes.
Friends, so behind the vessel right now, a little far out, now about your 7:30 position.
Apparently we got one group at about 5 o'clock and the other group at about 7 o'clock. Is that its nose? Couldn't quite tell.
Understood that these animals, they do have a solitary-ish lifestyle, but not solitary like you might have heard before in the past. Moms and calves, there are
two there.
two of the animals
decide which one to focus
that have a long
on.
association
Oh,
with each
there's
other.
the tail.
Long meaning they will stay with each other for 1 year. Yes, that's how long mom and calf will stay with each other before they part ways. Usually after they migrate to Hawaii again the next year, that's when they start to part and go their separate ways.
Got two in that direction, at least. And we got another one to the left a little bit. Got a couple pods around us, really.
And I just want you to picture a boat with 100 kids screaming right now. It might sound terrifying, but it's inspiring at the same time.
That poked its head up, couldn't quite tell.
Any other?
Unfortunately, time is wrapping up, so we're heading back into the harbor. But it was such a fantastic trip. I've yet to be inside downstairs, but they do have a bar down here where you can get some drinks or snacks. As we come back in, we're advised to take a seat for our safety. Captain is bringing us in using the side panel. We are in dock, so we're making our way off of the boat. Just getting off our whale watching excursion. What did you think, hon?
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, wasn't it? That was amazing.
I mean, yeah, I kind of lost count of how many whales we wanted to see, but we saw a lot, and they were so active.
Yeah.
It wasn't just them coming to the surface. It was just great.
Yeah, we saw a couple jump and everything. In fact, I didn't get some of those camera, but I'm going to throw up some stills here so that you can see some of my favorite photos that I was able to capture while we were out there. But please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are not subscribers, so help us flip that number. Also help the channel grow, help us reach our 2024 goal of 2,000 subscribers. But will we do this again, huh?
No, of course we do it again. I want to do it right now. I just might get right back on the boat.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of details on this because this was part of our Twin Cities Live Tropical Adventure Tour with Carrousel Travel. So that was part of what we paid
it was all
for that.
For us.
Yes, so we don't know what the details are, but it was the Pacific PacWhale Eco Adventures. And what was really neat about this was they had whale biologists with us on the boat, marine biologists giving the tour, so they were very informative about that. We had any questions, they had the answers for, and it was very informative, very interesting. Love to do it again. But anyway, we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.
Humpback whales slapping the flippers on the water surface. Why are they breaching? Why are they doing this? All the whys. Well, the interesting thing about humpback whales, there's still a lot of mysteries. Despite them being literally in our backyard, they are an incredibly hard animal to study up close.